Hello again, boys and girls. Today, I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing with vocabulary work for the rest of the week. Just yesterday, you listened to me read Seeds Move. While I was reading, I stopped occasionally and mentioned some vocabulary words that we're going to be focusing on. Well, this is the paper that you're going to be working on for these vocabulary words. So I want to take just a moment to show you how we're going to do that. What you'll find at the top of your vocabulary graphic organizer is the vocabulary word that you're going to focus on. I am going to model for you so you can see me work with the word parachutes. If we go back to the book, right here is where we found the word parachutes. It reads, a seed parachutes. When a milkweed pod splits open, it releases hundreds of seeds. Each tiny seed is attached to a silken thread that parachute in the wind, carrying the seed far away. Right. So now that I'm back at my vocabulary page, I'm going to take a look. So it gives me the word parachute. Then it asks me to write the word again. So on that line, I'm going to practice spelling P-A-R-A C-H-U-T-E-S, parachutes. Then we've given you the sentence or sentences that the word appeared in the book. So here again it reads, a seed parachutes. Each tiny seed is attached to silken threads that parachute in the wind, carrying the seed far away. So there you'll be able to read and reread the sentences from the book with the vocabulary word. What we're asking you to do is use the words in the sentence and what you already know about that word to help you figure it out. So here it says, what I think this word means. So in my own words, I'm going to try to write, what do I think parachute means? And I'm going to go ahead and do it on the dry erase board so it's a little bigger so you're able to see it. But you will actually write it on the lines here. So what I think the word means. So when I think about parachutes and how it has to do with a seed, I think about the slow descent down. Some other ideas that come to mind is to float safely with the wind. And then I'm also thinking that it is moved by the wind. So these are some of the ideas that came to mind when I was thinking about what the word parachutes means. I'm thinking about it in relation to the movement of the seed. So again, I have the slow descent down, float safely with the wind, and moved by the wind. So I spent some time thinking about the meaning of the word. So now the next thing I'm going to ask you to do is to write your own sentence using the word. Okay, so you've seen it in the sentences from the book. You've had a moment to think about what that word means to you, and now you're going to try to write your own sentence using the word. So maybe I'll go back and reread. Each tiny seed is attached to silken threads that parachute in the wind, carrying the seed far away. Now, instead of trying to write the sentence here on the lines like you will, I'm going to again write it here on my board so you're better able to see it. So I'm going to write the seed parachutes from the plant and lands safely, ready to grow. Now that's just one possible sentence that I could write using the word parachute or parachutes. And then once you're finished, there's a place for you to work on a drawing to help show what you meant with the word parachutes. Now, I'm not going to actually do the drawing, but that is something you're going to be doing. So again, over the next couple of days, you're going to be working with some of your vocabulary words. Remember, we're going to work on plunge, plunges, plunging, or plunged, knowing that you may need to use different word endings so it makes sense in your sentences. You'll also work on catapult, catapults, catapulting, and catapulted. And then finally, at the end of the week, you're going to work on scatter, scatters, scattering, or scattered. Okay, remember you can come back to this video to help you understand exactly what we're asking you to do in each of the boxes for this week's vocabulary activity. And you can always go back and listen to Seeds Move again, so you can listen to the vocabulary word being used in the book. Do your best work, boys and girls.